So today we're going to talk about two themes. The first theme is going to be ecological considerations, and so that's really a broad statement. But yesterday we really drilled down into some fundamental, kind of more applied processes that relate to scallop enhancement. We talked about seed production, as we've discussed. We talked about planting and transplanting. Today we're going to broaden it out a little bit and think about what it means to consider how scallops might fit into the environment and into the ecology of the system. And so one of my first days in graduate school, one of my professors said, a fishery is the interaction between a resource, their environment, and people. And today we're going to kind of cover all of those things. So I'm excited to dive into that. So the first session, which I will be moderating, is going to be called Ecological Considerations, as I said. And so as I said, this is really broad, but we got some both kind of more fundamental discussions, but then also something really applied. So Glenn Gawarkowitz is with us from Woods Hole. He will be talking about some continental shelf processes that might be important to think about with respect to scallops and how they interact with their environment. I'm going to talk a little bit about what you see up here, primary production and scallop habitat in the Northeast. And so this is a presentation that was to be delivered by Kevin Friedland, who's a fisheries biologist at the Narragansett Lab for Northeast Fisheries Science Center. He was unable to join us today, so I stepped into the ring and said, I will go ahead and try my best to deliver this presentation from a fisheries oceanographer, from a non-fisheries oceanographer. So bear with me. And then finally, dipping into something a little more applied, and we touched upon that yesterday, and I think there's going to be great interest in how we deal with predators. And so Kei Hamano is going to talk to us about how they deal with predators in the Japanese system. So looking forward to that, varied stuff, but I think it's something that's going to be really important to consider as we move forward, thinking about how we might want to implement enhancement.